Meghan Markle and aristocrat Harry might not be as adored within the USA bar North American nation as initial thought, a royal knowledgeable claimed once elements of the American media criticized the couple's Nye visit. The Duke and Lady of Geographic Area were in Nye last week on a visit that coincided with the UN General Assembly and President Joe Biden's coronavirus summit. In a look at the Worldwide Subject Live concert, Harry and Meghan involved Vaccinem equity and urged pharmaceutical firms to waive their property rights on coronavirus vaccines. Throughout the concert aimed to lift awareness for the climate crisis, Vaccinem difference and poverty, Harry told the crowd, "We're battling quite the virus alone. This is often a battle of misinformation, bureaucracy, lack of transparency and lack of access, and higher than all, this is an individual's rights crisis." On September the 23rd, the combine additionally visited Ground Zero in Lower Manhattan to go to the 9/11 memorial and pay their respects to those who died within the terrorist attack. Meghan also visited a school in City District each day later in a very bid to market children's literacy and read her new children's book The Bench to the class. Harry and Meghan created shockwaves round the world once they stepped down as senior members of the royal line in March last year and emotional to California. The Sussexes were thought to be extraordinarily widespread within the US. But a royal knowledgeable has claimed this could not be the case, supported some coverage they received, whereas in New York, Pod Save the Queen is hosted by Gripper and Options Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers. Adult male Myers referenced Big Apple Post coverage of the couple associated said, "I was very fascinated by what traction this got here the States. The solely factor I've seen stripe around Twitter was the Nye post taking a swipe to put them for rolling up into city with a load of gas-guzzling vehicles, big security detail. I don't suppose it got heaps of traction within the United States. Obviously there's an audience for them, and that we are covering it, however I don't recognize, essentially whether or not they are as idolized in the United States as we tend to our initial thinking." Last week, the Nye Post ran a front-page headline concerning the couple that read, "Clueless California tourists visit Nick." On September the 27th, the publication additionally noted the couple's call to come from the Worldwide Subject Live event in a very non-public jet, despite antecedently speaking out on climate change. Yank tabloid Page 6 ran a story creating identical point. YouGov polling of 1,200 U.S. adults on November the 23rd, 2020 instructed that Harry and Meghan weren't as widespread within the U.S. as Prince William and Kate, Lady of Cambridge. The poll found that 63% people respondents viewed Kate terribly or somewhat favorably, whereas Meghan solely claimed 57% of favorable support. Meanwhile, William garnered a formidable 66% of support, surpassing his younger brother Harry on 62%. The Queen is additionally favored over the Sussexes, with 68% of American citizens viewing her as very or somewhat favorable. Another YouGov poll found that Meghan and Harry's quality within the US remittent once the Oprah Winfrey interview in March. The survey, that was conducted March 13-17 of 1,500 U.S. adults, found that solely around 40% of respondents felt personal sympathy for the Sussexes. What's more, Harry's favourability rating burned by 4% over the previous year, and his unfavourability rating rose by 9%. Meghan's favourability rating dropped 3%, and her unfavourability rating rose by 10%. despite having quit the firm and and therefore and additionally the royal duties that go along with it. Adult male Myers also compared Harry and Meghan's naive visit to a royal tour. He said, "It was sort of a royal tour. There was a full itinerary, the protection facet of it. There was meeting the nice and good from the political and policy world." Adult male Myers supplementary that they were talking on the planet stage, meeting with the governor, and also the politician of latest dynasty, so meeting the deputy executive of the UN. So it had been terribly full on. Ms. Gripper replied, "They positively created an announcement that we're here and that we mean business." To subscribe Pod Save the Queen, go to your traditional podcast provider. There are a lot of mixed opinions that commented. So what do you think about this? Please leave a comment below the video to give your opinion for us to listen to. What do you think about this information? Please leave a comment below this video. Subscribe to our channel to update many new and important news.